Sit back, relax, and listen to GapChat, episode 2. I'm here with Ellie. Ellie's going to be asking me some questions, I believe, maybe around knife crime and some other things, and we're just going to have some conversation about our opinions on it. So, fire away, Ellie. What you got to ask me?
What's your opinion on knife crime nowadays?
What's my opinion on it?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I think it's not a good thing. Anyone that gets hurt from knife crime, whether it be families or whether it be actually individuals, I think it's obviously not a very good thing. But I do also understand that just the whole culture around it can maybe be misunderstood. I know that maybe growing up, if you feel like you're going to be in danger, then, if you feel like you're in danger, then you're going to want to carry one yourself. So I can understand that. But tell me your thoughts and feelings on it.
I think it's really bad. Like, growing up, having a brother who, does that type of things, it just confuses me because, what is that thing inside you that, makes you want to stab someone or pull out a knife on someone? Just what's the point?
Yeah. And have you had conversations with him about stuff like that?
No.
No?
He just tells me what he does and I just sit there and listen and laugh. Because, he might stab me.
It make you feel like a bit uncomfortable and stuff?
No, I don't mind him because he's my brother and that, and I know what he gets up to. I know more of what he's done than my mum does because he always tells me.
Yeah.
But when she asked me, he posts knife on his Instagram and it's just stupid because his account's not private, so anyone could see that. But yeah.
Yeah.
He's locked up now.
Yeah, so that's one of the harsh realities, isn't it? Of of actually carrying a knife, and being involved in it and stuff. But not everyone sees that side of it, do they? Do you think that knife crime is glamorised in society?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think is glamorised about it?
Some people probably carry it just to think they're bad and that, and someone might carry it for self-defence, but either way, you shouldn't be carrying a knife.
Yeah.
It's either a fist fight or no fight.
If you could give anyone advice, or you could say to someone that is thinking about picking up a knife, what would you say to them?
I'll just be put it down. You don't know what what you're gonna do with it. You could end up stabbing yourself or carrying it, so it's not a good idea, and I know that from experience.
Yeah.
But
that's really good advice. Yeah. What have you got any other questions around knife crime?
no, have you?
Well, I just think that it's a really good conversation to have about it, because I think that I don't think it's actually spoke about enough.
Yeah.
I think that there's a lot of judgment in there.
Yeah.
To people that hold knives, and also to people that are on the other side of that, who might be stuck up or whatever, and be these people holding knives, but not actually understanding. So I guess the question that I would maybe ask is, for people that don't understand, why people carry knives, what would you say to them?
The reason why people carry knives, I think it's so because, some of the people that might hang around with carrying, they just want to be a part of the group and be a sheep. And there's no point in doing it because you're either gonna get caught, stab yourself or stab someone else, and it just won't look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the harsh reality of it, and being involved with gangs and being involved with
It's not a good look.
No, it's not, is it?
So imagine you're going for a college interview, and there's a record on there about knife crime to do with you. It's just not good.
No, it's true. It's true, because think of all the opportunities that you could potentially be missing out on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually know a couple of people that have had a past of being involved with knife crime and being involved with gangs. They've been to prison. They've actually done some horrific things, but they've actually come and turned their lives around. How does that make you feel that someone like that can turn their life around and almost just be a completely different person?
I think it's good because I think like when they've turned their life around, they're actually realising what they was doing and how bad it was, and like I think they've come to the senses on like why they was doing it.
Yeah.
So like yeah,
Yeah.
I think they've just realised that it weren't a good look on them either.
Mhm. How do you think people get drawn into it in the first place? Because like for me, when I was growing up, like I've never actually felt like I wanted to hold a knife or anything, but that's because I've got a completely different background to like lots of people. How do you get drawn into that?
I think it's like if you grow up with like parents who don't care and they let you do what you want and you're hanging around with people that carry and like you just want to feel part of it.
Mhm.
It's just like I think it's to do with like even if you have like relatives do it, like my brother, like I wouldn't go around and carry a knife because that's not there's no need.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's to do like with backgrounds and that.
Mhm.
Like I don't think like a rich posh person who grew up like with all their posh mates would go around and carry a knife and chill with the wrong people.
No. That's so interesting. So, what do you think about? Because I know Sutton Coldfield in particular is maybe sometimes seen as this kind of area that is
Rough.
upper class. Well, upper class really.
Yeah.
And some people actually don't see that knife crime is an issue in Sutton. But would you disagree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely because like I come up like this was last summer I think,
Mhm.
and like I come up here and my brother was in handcuffs because apparently he had a machete on him, but they found nothing.
Right.
So like everything that went on with that, it just traumatised me because like sometimes when I think of him, it's just like I just remember that place.
Mhm. Yeah. No, it's real. Thanks for being so honest, by the way, because it's really good to just hear actually, just your side of it and stuff. I think it's really insightful. But yeah, have you got anything else you want to say or talk about?
No.
No.
What about you?
No, I think I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah. What's the catch line on the end, Ellie? Go on.
Thank you for listening, and don't forget to sit back, relax, and enjoy GapChat.